been? I hope you've been well. So I'm very excited to be here making another video to bring through a light language healing activation for all of us to assist us. I've been itching to do another one, and it's been a very busy past week. So I'm happy to be here in this moment, in this perfect now moment, to bring this for you. So as I was connecting with my guides, my angels, our collective guides and angels who are of and aligned with the highest divine frequencies of love and light, and asking what would be of assistance right now, what do we need? I was directed inward to, and my attention was brought to habits that we have that we know that we want to change, move away from, shift in some way, moving into better habits that are aligned with our highest path and our highest potential, but how we can sometimes get stuck and it can be hard to put things into action and to really create change. So part of what this transmission will be is help with, yes, assisting us in letting go of the habits that no longer serve us, helping to incorporate new habits that are in alignment, right, with our highest and best. And I'm also being shown part of this will be a nervous system reset. And there are a few other things too that I think are going to come up as we discuss, because I was guided to pull some cards and to bring through some information and some focus and what we need to know and be aware of to assist us with this. So let me show you the cards that I pulled. I was guided to this deck, Diana Cooper's deck, The Magic of Unicorns, for this. So let me show you the cards that came out first, and then I'm gonna pull through, bring through some messages to go a little deeper with this. So we have open your heart. I'm trying to angle the card because I can see there's a little bit of a glare. Love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. And I'm just going to hold that up. I'm being guided to continue holding that up so that you can feel into the energy frequencies. And I also pulled this card, Pure Intention. Find clarity, surrender your ego. So let's dive into this, and in a few minutes I will bring through a light language healing activation for all of us. So feeling into this open your heart card. Yes, this is all about self-love, self-compassion, letting go of the inner critic. None of us can create real change within ourselves if we are bullying ourselves, right? We're not designed to respond to that. So yes, this is about self-nurturing, self-love, self-compassion, and it's like nurturing yourself through the shifts. When you make even small changes, what I'm being shown is as we make small changes, well, big changes of course as well, but even with small changes, the parts of ourselves, the wounded parts of ourselves who have, been hiding in order to feel safe are going to start to come forward, to come up, to be validated, to be heard, to be validated, to be expressed, to be nurtured. So when we can do this, when we can show up for ourselves and allow those parts of ourselves to come forward, and we can witness that part of ourselves, healing happens. And this is where the true shifting happens with more ease, right? Because we all know logically what needs to be done to create change, right? We know the steps to take for the most part, unless it's something very specific. You might have to do some research, but yeah, it's like we logically know what needs to be done, and yet putting it into action can be a whole other thing, right? So what I'm being shown is part of that hesitation to actually create the change is the knowing that when we start to make the changes, those parts of ourselves come up for healing. And, you know, all of us know that healing requires a lot of courage. And sometimes we're not quite ready to look at those parts of ourselves or to look at those old wounds. You know, what's the root cause of why I even consciously or subconsciously, a lot of times subconsciously, felt the need to create whatever the habit is, right? In order to feel safe or in order to cope. So yes, there are so many layers, and they just gave me an image of an onion, right? So this healing journey is, we're peeling the layers of the onion, and it's like we have to look at things I'm seeing on the level of the body, the mind, the heart, the spirit, the soul, right? So the layers. And okay, let me listen to see here. Yes, dare to be vulnerable. Okay, so they brought me back to the card, dare to be vulnerable. It's like we have to open ourselves up for this healing so that we can create the changes we want to in order to actually step onto that highest timeline, step onto that path that contains our highest potential. So I'm trying to think, am I going to this next card yet, team? Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Okay, so they're talking a little bit about the body aspect of this too, like the nervous system. Our nervous systems, right? We can get stuck in the fight, flight, freeze, fawn state. And our nervous system then can continue to loop and cycle the hormones and the chemicals, all, you know, that are helping us to get through our day, even when the trauma or the stressful experience is technically over. We can get stuck in that loop, and I know that you've all probably experienced that, as have I. So yeah, so part of this is going to be a nervous system reset, and to help us really move through the aspects of ourselves that need the healing. Then I'm hearing from this, when we acknowledge those parts of ourselves and validate, be witness, hold space for those parts of ourselves, creating change becomes much more easy, because we are healing the thing that's really like the root cause or the catalyst moment or event, or it could be a culmination of events and experiences, like I said, that caused or created the habit to begin with, right? So yes, now let me look at this second card, pure intention. Surrendering, okay, surrendering the ego. So as I'm asking about this, I'm hearing it's like moving out of the mind space where we, the mind space where we can get stuck in thinking about what we should be doing, right? It's like the programming that tells us what we should be doing and why we should be doing it. So it's almost like they're wanting to convey like moving out of the mind space, stop shoulding yourself, and come now into the heart space, the soul space, right? From there, understanding on a deeper level both what has occurred to create the habits, but also like what needs to shift and how we can basically move through this in a way that's intuitive and aligned with our joy. So it's like the why behind the changes we want to create, and then also how that's leading us to our highest potential. Yeah, so it's like coming out of the mind, coming into the heart space, really feeling into what do I want, what changes do I want to make, and why, and how can I move through this in the most self-loving way. Yeah, being there for yourself, being patient with yourself at times, allowing space for, quote, mistakes. Yeah, because I'm shown like there really are no mistakes other than, if we fully, totally give up, maybe that could be considered a mistake, but everything is an experience. We're always growing, learning. And so sometimes, again, in our minds, we might punish ourselves and saying, well, I should have already been doing this or that. Oh, by this point in my life, I wanted to do, it's like letting go of the way we thought it should be, and the pressure we've put on ourselves, and the shame that we feel for things, for not being able to put things into action and create change. It's like letting go of all of that. That's just energy that's standing in the way of creating the actual change, right? So, okay, beautiful. And is there anything else, team? I think this is going to be a really, they all are so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to be able to do this and to bring through these healing activations for all of us, right? So it's not just for all of you watching, it's also for me, this community that we're creating here. So I think that the best thing we should do is be easy and gentle with ourselves and allow this to unfold however it needs to unfold, right? So just because we're going to be bathed in this healing frequency doesn't mean that the changes need to happen tomorrow or overnight, So just allow yourself breathing room is what I'm hearing. So go ahead, take a few deep breaths. And I'm going to bring through this healing activation for everyone's highest and best, assisting us to make these positive changes that will allow us to align with our highest path and potentials. Kia na e a koa anankana, kia ane awa ana, kia kua ea ana kia. Kia na ea koa ana ka, kia ana ea kana oa, ka na ea ana ea oa na a. Kia ea na koa ana, kia ea na ea koa, ka na ea, kia ana kia oa, kia na ea kana ea koa, kia na ea kia na ea kia. Kawa kana ea kia na. Kia na ea ka oa ana ea na ea koa na ea kana ea koa ea kia na ea Ea ne ea kana ea owa na ea moa. Kia na kiata ana a kia a. Kia na ea. Koa na a kia. Be gentle with yourselves. Be gentle. Love, love, love. Unconditional love. You are a brilliant light. You are meant to shine your light. Kia na ea, kia na oa, kia na ea. You are ready. Kia na, you are ready. Hea na ea, don't be afraid. Trust your path is unfolding in perfect divine timing. Kia na ea, kia na oa, kia na ea, ea. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. Know you are loved. Open your heart to receive this unconditional love, divine love. You are worthy. You are worthy. Remember this now. Remember your worthiness. Remember who you are. Remember your light. Ea kana ea, kia na ea kawa ana, kia ta ana kia kawa, kia ta ana, kia ana kata ana, kia ta ta, kia na ea kana. You came here to shine your beautiful light. Kia ne ea koa na ea, kia na. Releasing and letting go of what no longer serves you. You can release the old habits that are no longer serving you. Making so much space within you to bring in new beautiful experiences. Kia na ea, kana ea, kawana. Expanding your ability to experience joy. Kia na ea, kana ea, kawa na ea, kana ea, kawa. It is so important to be able to access your joy, to express your joy. We need this. The earth needs a counterbalance to all the fear in the world. We need to anchor the light. One of the ways we do this is to do what brings us joy, to shine our light, to anchor love into the planet. This helps to keep the frequency where it needs to be for us to ascend, to us to have continued collective awakening and expansion, bringing in and anchoring each day more love. Kia na ia kana I awa ana. Kia na ia kana ia. Kia na a. Koa ana kia na. Kia na ia. Kia. As we heal, we create more freedom within us, more space within us, to hold more light, to hold the higher frequencies that we long to experience on a more frequent basis. Kia na ea, kia na, kia na ea, koana, kia, kia na ea oana, kia na. Kia. Giving you, imparting you the strength and courage to look at what needs healing still in your own space, time, and your own pacing. You are ready. You are ready for what's next. Kia na ea kana ana, kia na oa. We are supporting you. You are loved. You are supported. Kia na ea. Don't forget to call on us. Call on your angels. Call on your guides who are of and aligned with the highest divine frequencies of love and light to assist you. You are not meant to walk this journey on your own. Call on your higher self to assist you, to help you notice the patterns that need to be shifted in order for you to align with your highest path and potential. Kia na ea kawa ana, kia na, kia na. Thank you for the courage that you hold within you to continue to walk your path of healing and expansion. Thank you. You assist the earth. You assist those whom you don't even know, whom you know in your heart you are connected to, as we are all connected. Self-healing is a noble pursuit. It is a noble pursuit. Many of you came in with the warrior energy, the knight energy, the justice energy, the templates that are helping to create change in the world. Thank you. Kia na ea, kia na ea. In the simplest ways, you raise the frequency in ways that you don't even realize. Sometimes it's just by being, just existing, holding the frequency, allowing others to bathe in that frequency. This does not come from a space of ego, but a space of soul knowing, of the mission, of remembering, I came here to assist. Kiana. Filling you with so much love. Thank you. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths, helping you to integrate the light codes. so powerful. I feel so much happening, so much shifting already within me. Wow, I hope that you'll feel that as well. And I've talked about this in some of the other videos, but in case this is the first time you're finding me, just know that your higher self is an integral part of this process. So your higher self will pull in the energy, frequencies, codes in perfect timing for you. Wherever you are on your path, this will unfold for you just as it's meant to. So also you may have felt sensations in your body or had knowings, feelings come up during that. You may not have felt anything in the moment, but will later feel some shifts happening. So go easy with yourself, release any expectations you have, and just know it's going to unfold exactly in a perfect way for you. I am so grateful that you're here and so honored to be part of your journey and to be able to do this beautiful work of bringing through these healing activations. So I will be seeing you soon. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one and receive a personal healing activation, that information is in the description. I also do group healings on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a small group, maximum of 10 people, so that we can really focus in the intentions. So yeah, if you'd like to explore a group healing session, maybe you'd like to connect with other people, or maybe you just want to experience it in that type of setting, please feel free. I'd love to see you there and to be part of your journey. Or if you're ready for a personalized, custom session for you and just you, I would also love to be part of your journey. Whatever ways that I can serve you would be an honor. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, be well. Feel free to leave comments if you would like to share what your experience has been. If you have received any of the activations from my other videos and you are noticing shifts within you, I'd love to hear about that if you feel like you would like to share. Okay, be well, and I'll see you soon.